Virgos. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, let's see what's going on. Alright, so Virgos. Alright, so Virgos, it's speaking on, for one, you need to come out your shell, come out your comfort zone, focus on your overall growth, focus on pursuing these things you've always considered having for yourself, but you never, that you felt like you lacked the confidence to achieve or to receive. It's saying that you really need to allow others to help you at this time. Also pray more, meditate more, talk to God and talk to your angels and ask them to send you some sort of assistance. Ask them to take the worries and anxieties you have about something away so that they can manifest for you, so that they can bring to you what it is you need or what it is you feel like you deserve. It's saying that you are trying to be secretive about something. And if this secret, this sneaking around, whatever this is pertaining to how you bring in financial abundance, it's going to come back to you. So if you're cheating or manipulating someone from their money or from their, from their financial prosperity or blessings, then you're taking blessings away from yourself. If you're stealing from somebody, you're taking those blessings back away from yourself as well. Like every time you take that from them, a blessing is taken from you. So it's saying be very mindful of what you're doing, because it's showing that you feel like no one knows. That's another reason why you're doing it. You feel like you're getting away with it. You feel like no one knows but you what you're doing. This is speaking on sneakiness, getting away with something. Like she's carrying that away and she's walking away from the building. It's like she's walking away from this. She's walking away from the community. Overall, the others who use these things or partake in these things, it says she's taking it while no one is there and she's walking away. She's looking behind her to make sure she's not being followed or watched. So it's saying she's trying to be sneaky and conniving about something. These also pertaining to your thoughts. So I don't really feel like it's material or physical gain in any way. I feel like what you're being sneaky about has something to do with your thoughts. Like you could be lying about something. You could be manipulating a situation so you're the victim, or so this turns out in your favor. It's saying it has something to do with your mindset and your thought process, the beliefs you currently hold, patterns, whatever is going on in your mind. Is saying that this is saying that you need to not only come clean, but you need to release this need for whatever you're doing. If you're gossiping about somebody, you're spreading lies about someone, whatever it is that you're doing that's holding you back and hindering you, you need to release it. This is going to strip you of many blessings because you feel like it's more important to, you feel like it is more important to receive whatever it is. It's like you're trying to take shortcuts to some sort of success. You want something for yourself, but you're trying to go about it in a way of taking shortcuts. It's like you don't care who you step on to get where you're trying to go. Like I said before, you need to come out your comfort zone. You need to allow these other individuals to help you. You need to make sure you are being fair with your dealings as well. This is saying that financial abundance and prosperity can come to you if you put forth that effort and hard work to make this materialize. Just have faith about it, be patient, and be persistent. It's saying if you're not consistent in your efforts to pursue this, and it's not only going to take longer to materialize for you, but it may not happen at all. Like a lot of the opportunities that pass us by to help us get to the next level in life come, and because we aren't consistent with our efforts towards it, or because we aren't faithful in the fact that this could happen, then things remain the same. Like we remain in the same cycles, going through the same things, repeating the same things over and over again. Nothing's going to change for you until you start making changes within yourself first. And this is speaking on your mindset. This is speaking on your attitude. This is speaking on the time and energy, the focus you invest into this. If you want the best from it, it's saying you have to be willing to understand that there's some things, and especially speaking on your finances, there's some things you have to change. This being reversed is saying that you are, and I can't talk about y'all, but this is saying that you are, when it comes to money, you spend it more than you save it. Like you are, your hands are slippery. I guess you would say they're slippery when it comes to money. It's hard for you to hold on to money for a long time. Like you like instant gratification. It's not that you can't save. It's just like I said, your mindset. You don't want to save because maybe for some of you or for the collective, I feel like you haven't always had a lot. You could have lacked as a child or whatever. Maybe felt like you didn't have something. And so now when you have the financial means and that abundance to take care of yourself and receive these wants or desires, instead of saving it up for something big, I feel like I said, you look for instant gratification. You spend this money just to receive that sort of happiness at that moment. But it's saying in the long run, after you've done it, you realize that, you know what, maybe I should have saved that. Maybe I should have used that for this bill I have over here instead of for that food. So it's really just saying change your mindset. If you want something different to happen as far as your finances are concerned, being able to save, better opportunities coming to you, more blessings coming to you, then it's saying you have to change how you receive this and what you do with it. That's another thing. For those of you who are abundant and prosperous on a daily, so saying you have a consistent flow of income coming in and it's a good amount of money. For one, don't just take care of yourself. Make sure that the loved ones around you are taken care of as well as doing for the less fortunate. It's saying you shouldn't be greedy when it comes to the accumulation of your funds. It's saying you receive more so that you can do more. We're not supposed to be attached to our money. We are supposed to use it to bless other people because then your blessings come back to you. If you're stingy, like if say you get rich and you're stingy with your money, eventually it's going to run out for the simple fact that you didn't do what you were supposed to do with the blessing God sent to you. 9 times out of 10, if he's putting you in a position to be rich or if he's going to make you rich, it's not just for you, not for your gain alone. Because think about it, a lot of individuals don't have that opportunity, don't get put in that position to receive that. And it's a reason why he does that. Because imagine if everybody in the world got rich. There's individuals who shouldn't be rich just based off how it's going to change them as a person, change their character, or change their change their mindset. They may become too prideful or egotistical. Some people he blesses like this because he knows, okay, this person is humble enough. This person has humility. I know this person will not only receive this blessing, but be grateful and also do for other people with this blessing. That's why certain individuals receive that financial abundance and not everyone does. The Sun card being reversed is saying that the Sun card reverse is saying that you are about to walk into some new blessings, but it's up to you. It's up to you what you do with this blessing. It really is. It's going to be up to you. It's saying if you don't take this serious and realize that God is giving you an opportunity to turn your life around and to attract better for yourself, it's saying you're going to pass this opportunity by. Well, you're going to allow this opportunity to pass you by is what I meant to say. The Sun card being reversed is saying you have a lot of opportunities, abundance here for you, prosperity, things you can partake in. But like I said, unless you put forth the action to receive these things, nothing is going to happen. It's like you praying every day for something to work, but you're not putting in the effort to make this work. Okay, it's like you going to work every day, you working, you praying to God for a promotion, but yet you're not doing anything extra to show that you deserve that promotion. You're not the one doing overtime. This person over here is. You're not the one picking up extra days. This person over here is. You can't expect something to just be handed to you just off strength of it being you. Oh, it's me, so I feel like I deserve, you know what I'm saying? That's not how he sets our blessings up. So it's saying you have to understand that you play a part in what you receive. You play a part in the blessings that come to you. Also, you play a part in what you do with those blessings. You can't expect God to send you, not expect. If he sends you a blessing and it's something big enough to change your life and you mishandle it, you can't be upset with him after you mishandled the blessing and be upset that it's no longer there, that you no longer have that. Oh, I just hit the lottery, but now all my money gone. And then, find some type of way to, well, God, why'd you do it? It's not why'd he do that. 9 times out of 10, if he's going to send you a blessing, he's going to tell you what to do with it. And 9 times out of 10, that blessing was not to, go splurge and throw your money over here and over there. it was to take care of you and maybe your family, take care of the less fortunate. So it's saying you really have to be mindful that not everyone receives the same blessings we receive. So it's saying before you get ready to complain about probably not receiving enough or not receiving it as quickly as you would like to, focus on just being happy that you received that blessings. There's people around the world who don't even have a piece of the blessings we do have. So it's saying be thankful. Being thankful and showing gratitude for the little bit that he gives you is going to unlock more for you. So don't constantly wake up with a attitude of, okay, God, I need this today. I need $50 tomorrow. I need 60 Wednesday. You have to wake up with an attitude of, thank you, God, that I have somewhere to stay. I have somewhere to go to sleep. I got somewhere to eat. I got something to eat. I got clothes on my back. That's how you keep blessings coming. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of individuals who never get blessed are very pessimistic, and they're very negative. They're very down about things. They complain a lot. Those individuals tend not to get blessed as much as those who are grateful for what they have. The Magician card being reversed is the same thing as the Sun card being reversed. It's saying that you need to make sure you're putting forth the effort to receive your blessings, to walk into this abundance. I feel like it's speaking on the Magician card being reversed is also saying that you are in control of what happens. So if things aren't working out the way you would like them to, or aren't working out how you expected them to, it's saying you have control over this. The Magician is speaking on creation, the manifesting of new things, putting forth effort to cause new things to attract to you. The Magician reverse is speaking on the fact that you need to be more mindful of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating a lot of the experiences that you're currently in, as well as the experiences that are coming to you. So use this as like groundwork. Use this as motivation for you to continue on the path you're on for those who are doing good, and change something or change your ways of thinking for those who feel like they're stuck. This is for Virgos. If you feel like you're stuck, or you feel like things aren't manifesting for you the way you need to, then you need to go to God and ask for signs. You need to ask them to show you what it is that needs to be done on your part so that you can do that, so that this can be handled. Now, what I was about to say, for the other half, and I don't feel like it's for the collective. I feel like this message is actually for the select few. The Seven of Swords upright. Things are not going to manifest for you, and blessings are not going to come to you if you are going around, like I said, either being messy or spreading negativity on purpose. Like I said, with this is speaking on your mindset. You holding something to yourself, being sneaky. Whoever you are betraying is saying that's the reason why your blessings aren't coming. You're setting yourself up for failure in this situation. It's not anyone else. So it's saying you need to realize you're in the position you're in right now because of what you're doing to some other people or some other person. Whoever you're being sneaky towards, conniving, lying on, bad-mouthing their name, that stuff is coming back to you, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. It's saying the sooner we realize that we're in situations we're in because of stuff we did, the sooner we can work on changing it and trying to do better. And it's not saying you're not going to mess up, but it's saying you shouldn't keep repeating the same mistakes. I can't talk about y'all, but I'm just saying. It's saying don't repeat the same mistakes. Like, don't get comfortable with being comfortable, because when you get comfortable, you tend to feel like you tend to, not without realizing it, you tend to lean on other people, and it's okay to receive help, but you should never become complacent. It's saying you shouldn't become dependent on someone else living your life for you. And like I said, I can't talk about y'all. I'm just saying, like, the sooner you are aware of what needs to change about something you're doing, whether it's the way you spend your money, if you're throwing your money away, if it's, you going back to the same situations, the sooner you realize what's causing it, the sooner you can fix it and do better and receive something better the next time. You received awareness, Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. Like I was just saying about you realizing things. Awareness is speaking on the fact that you're starting to realize certain situations in your life have happened because of something you've done. And you're starting to realize that you have the power to change these situations as well. You know the cards in your hands at this time. Alright, Spirit God, it's saying a lot of you Virgos feel like you're alone, feel like you don't have direction. I also see the infinity sign in this, as well as an 8. 8s represent abundance of gates. So it's an abundance of love, support, care, instruction. All of those things are coming to you from your spiritual guides, I feel like. And then to receive spiritual guides, that's an actual card. It's saying even though you feel like you're alone sometimes and you feel like you don't have direction, like you don't know what to do moving forward, or even before you go to make a decision that could hurt your future, like do something to your future in a negative way, it's saying always go to your spiritual guides and ask them what you should do. Don't just lean on what you feel like would be best for you, and don't just lean on what you feel like is going to work out for you. Weigh your pros and cons and ask them to show you a better way, especially for the ones who are being sneaky and starting those issues. They're saying you need to make sure you are asking them for clarity about this. Virgos. Alright. Cognizance. Cognizance represents knowledge, awareness, or notice. To receive both of these, you literally received awareness right here and cognizance right here. So it's speaking on that being the same exact thing. To receive 2 cards that are exactly alike, it's saying that that's what they really want you to focus on at this time. Having a deep knowing and understanding of something that you're dealing with. Understanding this for its good, not understanding this as in like allowing this to get you down. Anything that they're bringing to your attention is for your good, like awareness. They're trying to show you something. Even though situations occur in our life but we don't understand why it happened, eventually you will. Eventually you'll understand why you are the way you are, or what needs to change, or what you need to fix. What's okay and what's not, strengths and weaknesses. Eventually you'll understand that the situations you went through had to mold you as a person. A lot of the things that we go through, we go through these things because they understand. What I mean by they is like God and our angels. They understand that we have to go through certain difficult situations. Like certain things, they understand that you would grasp it more going through a bad situation than you would going through a good one. That's like if something, like they say, what was the little thing when you tell a kid not to touch the stove but they do it anyway? Some things we have to learn by going through it. Like there's nothing you can do to prevent going through the situation. All situations that come into your life won't be good. All situations that come into your life won't be like, you won't understand it off gate, but it's saying it's not for you to understand because it's molding you as a person. It's for a bigger purpose is what they're saying. It's for a bigger purpose. It's not for you to down yourself or feel like you can't do something or feel like you deserve something. It's to build you as a person, like character wise, and then to build you as in strength wise. Certain things we're going to go through that aren't good for us or happen to us in our life to strengthen us. Like I said, they understand that certain things we have to experience in a negative way, I guess, to get the most out of it. Like it's like telling somebody something but then allowing them to go through it and letting them actually experience that thing so that they get a better understanding of it. Like you won't get an understanding of somebody who was in a car accident. I'm saying like you wouldn't feel what they feel, or you wouldn't know exactly where they're coming from off them just explaining them being in a car accident versus you actually getting one yourself. It's saying like some things you actually have to be in that person's shoes or deal with that actual situation. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It's also saying that you need to work on not being prideful. And this pride card is speaking on with your spirit guides. It's saying don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Don't feel like you're working by yourself. You need to go to them more often for assistance and ask them to guide you and lead you to your next steps, actually. Virgo, you and your loved ones are safe, new moon and Cancer, so you can move forward. I feel like, okay, so to see something pertaining to money as well as hiding secrets, it could be dealing with the fact that you're trying to provide for them in a certain type of way, and maybe it's not morally correct, or maybe it's illegal. And it's saying you don't have to worry that they're safe and they're taken care of, so you can stop whatever this is. It's saying you literally need to get rid of your pride, because your pride is what's causing you to do this and causing you to feel like you're making the right decision, even though you know deep down that you're not. Like, you know, it's not good for you and it's not good to do to somebody. You receive the second chakra. And you receive the temple path. So it's saying you've been provided an opportunity to not only change your ways, but to follow why you were placed here, like God's purpose for your life. And it's saying you need to take advantage of it. It's saying don't allow feeling like you lack something. Don't allow not having something to hold you back from what you deserve. It's saying you should never settle. Like, don't take shortcuts to get where you're trying to be. Because it's saying even though you're going to accept and receive those rewards at that time, in the end, you're going to realize that it wasn't worth it. In the end, you're going to realize you lost more than what you gained from being in that situation or doing what you did. It's saying don't allow temporary satisfaction or temporary things, pleasures, to cause you to do things you know are against you or do things that are wrong.